Well, the word finally came out from the board of directors of the Three Rivers Festival. They have decided to officially file for bankruptcy. Why? Well, they're massively in debt, and they tried to raise money, $450,000 from you and me, the public, with their GoFundMe page. Well, that only raised $1,250, which is a far cry from the $450,000 they needed. So they said, well, let's go bankrupt. Didn't want to do it, but they said we can't afford it anymore. And we can't afford a 9-day festival. Well, if anybody remembers, the festival used to be, 2 weeks long? If my memory serves me correct. And then they shortened it down and shortened it down and shortened it down again. Now they're saying, well, maybe we can have a festival, but it doesn't need to be 9 days because it's too long. In my opinion, now this is just strictly my opinion, that's not the problem. The problem is the festival went woke. Sorry, you may not like me saying that, but they did. You see, I remember the festival back in the old days when we had the raft race. Now, the river, St. Joe River, was polluted. We learned really bad. And they had to stop that. And there was insurance issues and liability issues and a bunch of other stuff that came up that made it prohibited. And then they said, well, let's get rid of the bed race. Now, the bed race was very popular downtown. I can't tell you why that went away. I don't know. But there was another event downtown that really caused a lot of people a lot of angst. Remember the Show Us Your Tan contest? Yeah, that was the girls in bikinis and everything else. It was a little bit on the racy side, I suppose. But it brought a lot of people downtown. And then things that were going on downtown, people wanted to see. And, of course, you start the festival off with the parade. And, well, the parade is going woke. There's organizations and groups in the parade that have never been in and would never be in the parade. So it didn't turn into be a regular parade. It turned into be a march of advocacy of one group and another. That became a problem. So, another reason it got going bad. And then they got into some money situations. I understand the rent of their offices was $3,000 a month. You can buy a house for that kind of payment, frankly. So, that's some of the problems they had. Finding the right staff and everything else, well, who knows. But right now, the festival in 2025 is kaput, done, finished. Can it be restarted? Maybe with volunteers? Yes, it can. Can they have the parade like they used to? Possibly, but, man, they're going to have to cut back some of the things in there because, like I said, you go woke, you go broke, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, and allow me to bring this one up. The thing that turned me off the most, and not wanting to bring my grandkids down there, was that drag queen festival or whatever they wanted to call it. The show's going on downtown. Sorry. That may appeal to some people, but doesn't appeal to most families in Fort Wayne. At least that's my opinion. So, what's going to happen? Well, right now, maybe some other volunteers will step in, try to take it into a shorter festival, maybe a Three Rivers Festival weekend. Party on Saturday, fireworks on Sunday. That may be it for the festival. Beyond that, folks, it may have run its course. And that going woke pretty much killed it off. At least that's my opinion. I don't know what yours is, but tell me, if you got a better plan, I'd love to hear it.